Look what we have on the workbench today. It is the Jet vs. Car by Lego City. This is set number 60489. Contains 259 pieces. Retails for $29.99. And the set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. So by first impressions, looks like we get to build ourselves a nice, awesome sports car with a jet. But what are these doing? Are they racing each other or something? Obviously the jet's going to win. And looks like we get ourselves 2 minifigures. Not too bad at all. And yeah, so it looks like we are racing one another. I mean, seriously, it looks like this one will be a lot faster and has more of an advantage than this one. I don't know who thought of this, but I don't know. I mean, it looks interesting. Let's crack this baby open and see what we have inside here. You can already smell the jet fumes. Mmm, yummy. Alright, how bad is this one packed? Yeah, apparently it was packed pretty sloppy. And I'll go figure for a city set, but I can guarantee you right now, sorry for bumping in the camera for those who are motion sickness. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, these are 2 independent builds, so looks like we are going to be in for a collaborative build. So I'm going to say right now, up to 2 people can build this at the same time, so that's even better. And 2 numbered bags, so each person gets their own bag. Not really much to show here in this, but that's what we're going to be looking for today. So let's head over to my second channel. We're going to build this set, come back, and we'll take a closer look. Now that everything is assembled, let's take a closer look at our minifigures. So we got this gentleman here with the slick back. He's the race car driver. Nice print work for his torso. I think he only has... No, he has a double-sided head, so I would have been lying to you if I said he didn't. But no, you can't even see the stubble back there, so you don't know. But he is two-faced, though. Got to watch out for him. And here we have our airplane pilot. Nice print work for her torso. And yes, she does have a double-sided head. I keep thinking single, but no, they're doubles. And in addition, we have helmets for our respective race car driver and pilot. So you get those included too. Not too bad at all. And by the way, the set does not come with the brick separator, but we'll get into that with the review. Alright. Now we're going to take a look at the sports car. Now honestly, this is not a bad design for this. I mean, it's textured on the sides. This looks really good for what it is. This would be great if this was red, but honestly with the white and black it looks more like a rocket ship than it does a car, but you know, it's built pretty well. I didn't have anything fall off while I was building this. That's even better. And here's the interior, and yeah, don't laugh too loud. That's it. Now it does seat up our driver. Now he can wear his helmet, but today he's going to do regular driving, so he's not going to do that. So how does he fit in here? It looks like we're going to have to raise his hands up like that because he's cheering. And it looks like he might have to lean back in this one. So you're going to have to recline him back like that, which is not too bad. I mean, as fast as he's going to be driving, yeah, he's going to have to do that. Maybe the G-force will push him back. Now, does that fit on there? Yeah, so he does indeed fit inside the vehicle. And it's not bad for what this is, and I'm sure this would work in a Lego City just as is. And the helmet, they're just floating around here. Now we're going to take a look at the aircraft, and it's pretty much just a little jet than anything else. All that's printed, no stickers. Those pieces would be good for like a nightclub or something. So those are keepers there, as well as these. So that's printed. So there's no stickers to fuss with on this model here. And it's just basic construction, but this part does come off here, and that's the cockpit. Nothing fancy inside there, but let's put our minifigure in there and let's have her test it out. So let's assume the driving position. Plant her in there. We got to recline her back. Now the whole point about this is to see if the minifigures do fit in there. This one, she's being a little stubborn. Maybe she doesn't want to fly today. You're really going to have to push her down into that seat really firmly. And we'll set this on the top here. And it just enough headroom in there, not a whole lot. So you really, I don't think you should be able to wear the helmet. I mean, but I'm sure she can because both of those are the same, you know, thickness and stuff. And yeah, that's it. She fits in there. And in addition, to make it look like she's going real fast, you can fly around really fast with the jets in the back. Isn't that cool? This just retracts back in there too. So this is a really nice mechanism here. It just shoots out. Shoots out like that thing from Alien, that metal mouth that comes out of that alien creature from the movie Alien from the 70s. Yeah, very creepy, huh? Just stick some nasty teeth on that and just have that thing come out at you. And yeah, that's pretty much what that is there. So that's the jet. And these are supposed to be like a racing set, so we'll have this as the start line here. Well, indeed, the jet is a little faster. But yeah, this is more like an accessory pack than anything, or a vehicle pack. Not too bad. And honestly, though, it's a nice playable model. So we're going to start the review with play value, and despite these just being vehicles and the wigs coming off, they're playable models, and these are also nice display pieces too that you can put in your Lego City. So both of them are isolated. They can be placed in your city if desired. So if you're interested in adding more vehicles, here you go. This will be a perfect addition here for your city. In addition, up to 2 people can build this set at the same time, as both of these are isolated, so you and a partner can build together. That's always a good thing to build with family and friends, because you get to share the build experience. That's a really good positive. And in addition, like I mentioned, these can be put in your city. You just set them in, put them on the roads. Not too bad at all. Build quality is more or less average for these sets. Minifigures, the wigs will fall off, but they're just basic plate construction. There is some snot methods, but I would say that the construction of these are just more or less average. They can still hold up to play very well, so that's even better. My build experience started off okay. This one wasn't too bad to build. I was enjoying this one. And then the plane, it wasn't too bad until towards the end. The black and grays are starting to get to me, but at least this one's got a hint of dark pink and bluish green, which is even better. So it's got some color popping out of it, but it's building this, you're mostly messing with the darker colors. So it just depends on your taste. For me, this one here just didn't really excite me too much. Now, this windscreen here had a few pits. This one didn't. So I got lucky there. At least there was no heavy scratches in these, but still. And no brick separator to help you with the build. I know some have said, well, Jay, it doesn't matter, it's a small set. But this one had a lot of small pieces, this model here. This one wasn't too bad, so a brick separator may be required for this one. You're going to have to rustle one up. And my score on this set now is going to be a 9 out of 10, just due to some with the build quality and this one here being pitted. Other than that, it's not too bad of a set. I mean, this was really an enjoyable build at the very end. In terms of taking a look at everything, but building the airplane wasn't too thrilling towards the end of this model, but this one wasn't too bad. But now taking a look at our builds, I mean, these are a nice companion for any Lego City theme. I mean, you could set this in your airport, you could put this along your street, you could even use this as a race car. I mean, it looks weird, but it's different. It's not like your typical brick-built car. I mean, this one's got some nice colors just peeking out of it with the lime green along with the black and white. But it seems like more and more Legos starting to default towards white and black than anything else. I mean, it's just your typical Lego City set. But nonetheless, though, it's a nice group project, and it did keep me entertained. And I wasn't totally bored with this one, just towards the end of this one. But overall, we got a nice selection of models to take a look at. But tell me what you think.